Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Non-League to Premier League here with Bath City. Sitting nicely, to be honest, in 16th. Just looking to stay in League 2 this season. Very early on, I know, so I won't go too in-depth in all that. We do have a match today against Bromley, another team in the middle of the pack with us. I'm expecting them probably to beat us. I will touch on upon, we just received news that in training, Uh, Ethan Mitchell in the centre of the park's been injured for 6 days to 2 weeks, so he will not be appearing in today's game, which to be honest is rather frustrating, but we have to live on a go. I noticed Dan Sassy was dropped last game, he's starting. Adam Baldwin I'm not even used, but he got injured. Do I play Brown, Parsal, Byron? I'm actually just going to go Byron. Smith at left back has been frustrating, but don't think anyone's on his level. And the next best is probably Georgiou or maybe even Ryan Jones. Ryan Jones I've not used since he's came into the squad. In midfield at the moment it's Tilton and Warrior. I'm debating if I want to put Sweeten in, to be honest, which I am going to do. I'm going to drop Sweeten and maybe swap Warrior and Sweeten around. Windsor seems the best option out on the right at the moment, especially with Diop being injured. And Jordan Alves, you look, isn't even registered in my squad anymore. That's how much I was disliking him. I've got rid of him. Nathaniel Junior Brown out on the left's fine. Jenkins Davies and Paco Evoki seems like a good enough lineup for me today. We need to just keep continuing, keep cruising, keep trying to pick up as many points as we can, and review where we are in the mid-season, and have a complete overhaul, I think, at the start of next season, if funds allow it, which I hope they do. A large majority of the squad need improving, and I notice a lot of my team needs improving, not just for now, but for the future. There are a few players in my squad who I know in the future probably can make the step up, especially the likes of Brown, Sweeten, if I start playing him and he starts getting more match experience. Even Sassy and Atpan at the back probably could make the step up. No one else really in the squad can, apart from Parsley, who's obviously on the bench, thanks to Afoki's fine form in his last game. Need to try and get rid of a few players, open up some wage budget. If I could try and do that this season and get a couple more, even if they're loans or decent free transfers in just to strengthen the squad, I will do that. But it's a lot harder than it normally is, especially now we are in what you may refer to as proper league football in League 2. And it's a positive start. Some of these attacks have looked really well, and that ball to Brown's great as well. And he just can't quite find the far corner. But an opportunity for Windsor to swing this ball in. Can someone get ahead to it? No, it goes back out, but Windsor picks it up, wins another corner. Will we get anything from this one? Another opportunity for Windsor to get the ball in the box. Towards the back post, cleared again. Brown picks it up. He finds Sweeten now. Sweeten back to Brown. Brown finished that one. He does. His first goal for the club in the 9 matches he's played, the youngster. And hopefully now he's got that goal, he can really kick on. But it was good play there between Brown and Sweeten. Brown picked up the ball, sees the option for Sweeten, and as the defender's charging to close it down, he's left Brown open, and a quick touch and smashes it past the goalkeeper. And Bath City finding themselves 1-0 up here against Bromley inside 15 minutes. A good start to the game. Young Louis Sweeten, the future of Bath City, we called him when we started this save in the National League South. He is still with us and performing well in League 2. This league was expected to be about as good as he was going to get, and I knew he'd stay with us until this league. A good option, a good midfielder, can play DM, centre mid, he can even play cam. So he's an all-rounder for a squad like me, and he's came good with an assist today. Since that goal, very quiet, 20-25 minutes or so. Passes, no real opportunities. a very 50-50 game here. You can see by the stats, same shots, pretty much the same on target, and 50-50 possession. The chance for Jenkins-Davies in the minute of stoppage time for the first half. He's going to curl that. Easy save for Smith. A good effort on target, but too slow and at a perfect height for the keeper to catch. Keep working hard until full time. You'll see Windsor was a bit tired at the end of that first half. And this is why I desperately need Diop back. I need more options out on that right. Like I said, I've decided not to register Alves. He's sat rotting away in the under-21s at the moment. Who knows, if the opportunity arises, I might get him back in the squad. And the second half continues where the first one left off. A very tight, hard-fought game. Byron's having a good game at the back. And you see once again, Windsor on the pitch is tired. And you've got the young man, St. Louis, ready to come on for him. A leading Enterprise North/South player playing in League 2. It's crazy. And Brown's also tired. So Keto might have to come on. And if we look at Keto, a good Enterprise North/South. What are these players doing in League 2? But it's not all about the star rating. It's about what they do in the game. And we all know, especially for me, Keto Diawa has been one hell of a signing, one hell of a player. One for the history books, the first signing I made at Bath City. He's still with the squad now. As we hit the 70th minute, a couple more tired players out there. You know I like to keep as fresh legs as I can. Avon Jones. Not really a centre-back, is he? Russon for Waruha. And you know what? Parcel's going to come on at left back. That's going to be my substitutes. Parsley's going to go up top. Voki in the cam spot. Let's see if we can set out these final 20 minutes with a side that, to be honest, with those changes, has technically been weakened. But the young man Parsley up top has another 15-20 minutes to show what he can do for Bath. Especially whilst the Voki's on a reasonably good run of form. Final 5 minutes of the game. Similar to the last, a very 50-50 tight affair. And it looks like we might just run out with a victory. A 1-0 victory, so good to keep a clean sheet. That'll be potentially our first this season. And there is the full-time whistle. 2 wins on the bounce for this poor, really, Bath City side. It's good to get another 3 points and keep climbing the table ever so slowly, keeping ourselves out the relegation positions. We'll see exactly where we are in a second. Quickly do this press conference as always. Let's leave this. We find ourselves up to 11th, 9 games, 4 wins, a draw and 4 losses. And we come up to Tranmere down in 15th, but you see they haven't lost in the last 5. 3 wins, 2 draws here. Quickly want to pop into my squad and have a look at some people's stats. You'll see here Paco Foki signed on a free, played 38 games, 12 goals, 2 assists last season. This season, 8 appearances, 4 goals. Not bad really for Paco Foki. The other guy I want to quickly look at is Parsley. He's brand new. 8 appearances, only 1 goal so far. So nothing amazing there. But it's clear to see who our main striker is, especially at the moment. But if you did enjoy this episode, please do leave a like, please subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.